Hi all, in this video I will teach you Poisson process and its mean and autocorrelation. Before that, let us discuss about counting processes. A random process is called a counting process if it represents the total number of events that have occurred in the interval 0t. A counting process must satisfy these conditions, that is, it must be positive, the starting value must be 0, it must be integer valued and an increasing function of time. X of t minus x of s represents the number of arrivals in the interval st. A counting process is said to be independent increment process if the number of arrivals in one interval is independent of the number of arrivals in other interval. It is said to possess stationary increments if for every increments of time t0 less than t1 less than t2 etc. less than tn, the increments x of t1 minus x of t0, that is the number of arrivals in the interval t0 t1, has the same distribution as x of t2 minus x of t1, that is the number of arrivals in the interval t1 t2. Then we can say a counting process has stationary increments. Now let us discuss Poisson process. Poisson process are widely used to model problems that counts the number of arrivals, and these are some examples. This is the definition of Poisson process. If x of t represents the number of occurrences of a certain event in the interval 0t, then the random process is called a Poisson process if it satisfies the following conditions. That is, probability of one occurrence in the interval t plus delta t is lambda into delta t plus order of delta t, where delta t is the length of this interval and lambda being the arrival rate. Probability of zero occurrence in this interval is 1 minus lambda into delta t plus order of delta t. Probability of more than 2 occurrence in this interval is order of delta t, and x of t is independent. If x of t follows these conditions, then we can claim that x of t is a Poisson process. Now using this definition, we will find out the probability density function of Poisson process. So probability of n occurrences of this event is e raised to minus lambda t raised to n divided by n factorial, where n is 0, 1, 2, 3 etc. It is similar to Poisson distribution, except that instead of lambda we have lambda t here. Mean of Poisson process. Probability that x of t equal to n. This is the distribution. Let us find expectation of x of t. That is, x of t is n. So n into probability function. N factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. Cancel n and n here. Okay. Now open this summation. When you cancel, n equal to 0 to infinity becomes n equal to 1 to infinity. And take lambda t as common. And this is the expansion of exponential e raised to lambda t. E raised to minus lambda t into e raised to lambda t will become e raised to 0. So lambda t into e raised to 0, e raised to 0 is 1. Therefore, expectation of Poisson process is lambda t. Similarly, we can find expectation of x square t, which is lambda t plus lambda square t square. Now use the formula for variance, we will get lambda t. So expectation and variance of Poisson process both are same, which is lambda into t. Autocorrelation of Poisson process. By definition, Rxx of s comma t is expectation of the product x of s into x of t. Now I am going to replace x of t by adding and subtracting x of s. Now let us group this x of t minus x of s. Okay, now replacing x of t here, group x of t minus x of s, open the bracket and then apply expectation for the first term plus expectation of second term. And you know that x of s is number of arrivals in the interval 0, s. X of t minus x of s means the number of arrivals in the interval s, t. And since they possess independent increment property, therefore by multiplication rule we can write expectation of x of s into expectation of x of t minus x of s plus expectation of x square of s. And you know expectation of x of s lambda s. Expectation of x of t minus x of s is lambda into t minus s plus lambda s plus lambda square s square. This is the expectation of x square t, x square s. Open the bracket, you will get like this. You know we have taken t as greater than s. So since we have got s here, whichever is minimum we have to consider that here. If s is minimum, we will write s here. So lambda into minimum of s, t. Here s is minimum, therefore here we write s. Whatever is minimum, that we must write here. Now that will be the autocorrelation function of Poisson process. Now let us find out autocovariance. You know the relation between autocorrelation and autocovariance, and just now we have obtained autocorrelation. Substitute that. This is lambda s and this is lambda into t. Now this and first and third term get cancelled, so we get lambda into minimum of s, t. Next is autocorrelation coefficient. You know by definition it is Cx of s, t by standard deviation with respect to s, standard deviation with respect to t. And you have found out that variance of x of s is lambda into s. So standard deviation will be root of lambda into s, and this one is root of lambda into t. After simplifying, we get this as the autocorrelation coefficient. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.